Our intention is to create a liquid replacement for food. So we're moving to a more light diet, and food we'll still be able to enjoy for communing because it's wonderful, and for the taste, which is wonderful. But within the liquid replacements that we'll provide, you will have all of the nutrients that you require, plus some additional ones. And the additional ones that I'm talking about will help us hold more light in the vehicle. And an example of that is turning 24 karat gold into edible gold. So right now in the mountains, high mountains of the Himalayas, we have monks doing this for us that we can add into the manna. So what that gold is, how they make it is they put it into a size which is between 5 and 10 nanometers, which allows it to pass through the blood-brain barrier, get into the limbic system of the brain, and rewire the entire nervous system of the body and brain.
How does it do that? I mean, you got to drop it on us. How does it help the limbic system rewire? Does it increase the tendency for us to be calm? Does it decrease hypervigilance? Is it neuroplastic? Like, what goes on there?
All of that. So, no, totally. So,
okay.
So the gold is the highest frequency metal. And when you turn that into an edible substance through this alchemical process, so it's no longer metallic, but it still holds that frequency. You can think of it like a gold salt. And salt is really crystallized light. So it's like the body has receptors that can receive that, and as I'm saying, turn certain receptors on and old ones off, and it literally transforms us, as I said, into that new human species. So that's an example as well of what's coming and how we can actually activate these different parts of the body to release secretions or new old. And yeah, it's a big part of what we're going through at the moment. So it's going to be big, massive changes in the next decade and 20 years, which a lot of us are starting to feel, and it's just going to go exponential. So our liquid versions of manna, the replacement of food, is really a bridge into that light body to where we no longer require food at all.
And you think that would be enough to sustain muscle growth or athletic performance? Like, because without calories, without, kilojoules, without energy, how would we sustain muscle mass? How would we be able to ride waves and climb mountains? And
it's a great question. So it starts with the pancreas in the solar plexus, solar meaning sun, light. And when we have enough quotient of light in our body, the solar plexus, instead of regulating sugar and food, starts regulating light. So it will actually start secreting golden drops, which illuminates those other organs and illuminates the cells so that they can start living off light. So we also have enzymes as well that can regulate photosynthesis, just like plants. And so currently our science says that we can't produce vitamins, as an example. So we've got to consume vitamins. Our body can't make them. So with this new science, those enzymes will actually be able to produce vitamins from photosynthesis. So it's one example where literally our temple, our vehicle, has all of the answers within it, has all of the codes. It can adapt into absolutely anything in the right conditions. Again, because we're getting access to more light on the planet, neutrinos from the sun, neutrinos is nutrients, light nutrients. So yeah, our bodies have those biological codes and recipes to receive that light and not require the proteins or the fats or the sugars or even the carbohydrates.
This is wild. I've never heard this before. Yeah. So this is like brand new for me. And of course, not to disrespect, but I'm like, really? Like there's the healthy skeptic in me that's like, wait, I don't need to eat food. Like that would be really cool. Actually, my digestive system could rest. And so you said we would only eat food as social bond and social connecting. We wouldn't actually need a turkey sandwich anymore.
Correct. And this is a process to go through. So we know beings now living this way. This is not theoretical. I spent time with one of these beings for 6 weeks.
Check out some of the videos on this screen that are perfectly curated based on the video you just saw. Make sure you follow me, and I'll see you in the next video.